Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of happy that I was able to obtain this shoe. Let me just tell you the story behind this shoe, right? So whenever there's a release on the sneaker app or whatever, and if it's released on a Saturday, I do not go after any purchases. Even though I may want to, I don't do it. I wait till Sunday or something like that. I don't make no purchases on Saturday. So that causes sometimes put a roadblock in my obtaining of the shoes that I want to get. And so this shoe was like that, right? It was released on a Saturday. By the time I, waited maybe 15 hours or from 9 a.m. up until, nighttime or the next day, they were sold out. And so then I kept seeing reviews of people saying, hey, if you just go into the malls or if you go and do the leg work, you'll be able to get this shoe. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I went to Foot Locker in the mall, in the local mall. They were out, they didn't have it. And then I went to Finish Line. And for some reason, they was out. And so I went and I asked for my size. And it just so happened that there was one size left, literally. They were sold out online. There was none in Foot Locker. They were sold out in Foot Locker. And I went to Finish Line and there was one more left in my size, right? And so I tried them on and sure enough, I could fit it, but it was too snug. And when I put the shoe on, it felt like, I don't know, it was squeezing my foot and it would be uncomfortable. And I was like, nah, I can't do it. I'm not going to get it, because I was picturing it as if I was wearing it. And I want to make sure I can at least fit the shoe comfortably just in case if I do decide to wear it. So I passed up on it, right? And then I was thinking about it when I left home. And I was just thinking, I was like, man, should I have gotten that shoe even though it was uncomfortable? And then I already had the purple fills. I made a video on that you can watch on this channel, but I had the purple fills and I was like, but these are, the shoe that is, retro, it's the original colorway. I don't see how I can pass on that. So 2 days later, so I go back and sure enough, they still had the shoe. So I don't know how many they had in the stock or whatever, but they had the shoe. And then when I was bought out this pair fit better than the other pair. So I don't know what happened or if it was another shoe. They sold the other one, but anyways, it doesn't matter because it was the right shoe and it fit better. So here we have it right here. This shoe here, as you can see right there on the tag, we have the Jordan 12 Retro and the white, black, and varsity red color. Okay, so here you have it, your cardboard top, and then on the front you can see just do it and the Nike swoosh at the top, and then on the back you see your different writings right there. Okay, and it says engineered and built to the exact specifications of championship athletics from around the world. So this is who they was marketing to, okay? But this shoe in itself is The shoe that Jordan wore when he won his championship. I'm not sure which one it was, if it was the third one or the fourth one or the second one. You could leave it in the comments of what championship he won in wearing these shoes. And here we go. So starting off on the lid, there's no sticker on the box or lot number that I don't see. I don't see that on the box. Nowhere in sight. It has a flap, cardboard top, tissue paper. It's like a brown, kind of like brown bag colored vibe going on. And then as you unfold it, then it's wrapped in two more, which is a white tissue paper. And it seems like they pretty much have these shoes packaged pretty nice, because this is one of the grails of the Jordan shoe. So as we unveil this, here we have it. And I'm gonna take both shoes out. So this shoe here is the Jordan 12 Retro in red, black, and white. Okay, and this shoe, as was mentioned, Jordan wore on the court. It's engineered, put together really well. You have, as you can see, on the outsole, you have your red, your varsity red. You have your heel outsole is black, herringbone, and then the toe or the ball of the outsole is also black, herringbone. You have your black Jumpman at the top on the toe, and finished off with rubber around with your white hits. And then you could see your carbon fiber shank underneath here, in white and black. And this is engineered to fit all athletes. And then as you see on the midsole here, you have your red that comes all the way around to the other side. And on the heel of the midsole, you have a foam. So this part is foam on the back. And if you notice, I don't know if you guys pay attention to mostly all of the Jordan shoes, in particular basketball shoes, most of their shoes is going to have foam in the base part of the shoe for shock absorbent to go along with the air unit that is in here. I'm not sure if it's a Zoom air unit or what particular air unit that's in here, but there is one in here, and there's the foam to support the shock absorbent from the landing on the ground after jumping, because we all know basketball players do a lot of jumping. It's one of the most jumped sports that we have today. And so as you can see, white on the foam here on the midsole, on the back, and then the upper has leather, kind of like I don't know, not gator, but just a texturized leather that is on the upper on both sides, left and right, or mud guard here. We'll say the mud guard here is red texture. And then you have your white soft leather. It's not as padded as the older version or the original Jordan 12 from the 90s that was released. It was more padded, thicker, but this one is more sleek and narrow, which is good. It is a durable leather, but I'm pretty sure that you will see creasing somewhere eventually on the toe here. But as you can see, the white stitched leather all the way around. And then as you come to the heel, you can see the 23 and white here on the heel. As you go up, you see the black with the Jordan writing there. And you have a Jumpman, red Jumpman at the top. And this says quality engineered by the greatest player ever. Okay. And then you have your leather pull tab here to pull your shoe on. And then the sock liner is black. And it's very, as I mentioned, snug here to fit. And then the insole, you can see at the bottom, you have your red Jumpman there. You could easily put Scotch tape there to protect the logo from rubbing off after wear and tear. Also on the tongue, you can see on the tongue, you have your 2 and then your 3 right there. There's the TWO and then your 3 at the bottom, that and then above it on the tongue, you have your black Jumpman logo. Now, this tongue is also the same material as the upper here, which is leather all the way down. As you can see, you have your white, smaller rope shoelaces. And then on the lace hole all the way up, it is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lace holes, and then actually 7, because there's one at the very top right there, you can see. And then in between that, you have your 2 plastic, okay? Now the older model had metal, but this one is a plastic, 2 plastic lace rings there to add a little decoration to the shoe. Now this shoe is engineered, as it already stated, very well, and it is engineered to design perfectly for athletes, in particular basketball. It has a nice colorway. This is the original colorway of the Jordan 12, one of the 4 that was designed. I think the only other shoe that I would get in this colorway, despite any collab or anything like that, would be the playoffs or the flu game or whatever you want to call it, would be the only other one in this 12, because I'm not really big on all of them, but there are significant ones if you're going to get the retro model. And this one, I believe, is put together really nice, built to last. And yes, so this is the story behind this shoe, and it's good to have in the collection for years to come. And it's just good to have quality shoes that was created to have at your disposal. So once again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time on another size 11 shoe review right here on Global News. Thank you and have a great day.